Hello, my beautiful Leo. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for August 23rd today to August 29th, 2021. So if you find any cards that resonate with you in this weekly reading today, Leo, let me know in the comments below which cards resonate and how, because that's how I keep up with y'all through the comments, Leo. Also, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe, honey, I would really appreciate it, Leo, if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I always appreciate it when you guys take that extra step to support me in that way, Leo. But remember, put this in perspective, darling. I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you, honey. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could. Take the cards that resonate, leave what doesn't. I believe tarot cards are just here to give you some food for thought for today, perspective for you to be considering, but never making choices in your life. So let's just get into your reading today, Leo. Let's get into your weekly reading today, Leo. So I already showed you one of the cards that came flying out for you, Leo, and this is the Moon card. And now, anyone that's a frequent to my channel at all, Leo, I like to do cards in threes. So we're going to be doing a couple more, but this right off the bat, this moon energy, something's going on that you don't see coming. You don't see this coming at all, I feel. Queen of Wands, so this is looking like it's a good thing, right? And then the King of Swords. I like this a lot, Leo, for you. I like this a lot. There's something going on that you're not quite aware of, right? With this moon card, this is usually it's a pretty ominous energy. It's never bad or good, but it's just stuff that's in the unknown, right? And sometimes the unknown is pretty spooky to some people. And so something's going to be catching you off guard, but in a good way. Because, and I say in a good way, because the Queen of Wands, right? This is the energy that you're starting to experience, darling, right? This is an energy of where it's like a new passion, something that's setting you free, Leo. And I know in your weekly reading last week, I'll leave a link to that over here, along with your monthly tarot reading, Leo. If you want to check either of those out, I'll leave. You already know that YouTube stuff, honey. But Leo, this is giving me very much so like whatever is coming to light, it's kind of going to spur some type of inspiration for you, some motivation for you, right? And with the King of Swords here, I feel like this is a sense of more responsibility being put on your shoulders, but it's a good energy to be having, because it's like, it's not you just picking up like a 9 to 5 and having it be unfulfilling. Queen of Wands here is where it's like, it's actually extremely fulfilling for you, extremely something that you feel passionately about, but you're also taking it extremely seriously, King of Swords, right? It does feel like a claiming of responsibility. And so this kind of gives me a sense, Leo, you know, if I'm going to give like couple of storylines, really, if this is in terms of, Leo, if this is like you've been working more so in terms of like business things, because I do feel like it's this moon card, it's still in this scope, like these parts didn't start progressing or conjuring themselves, Leo, without some type of outside influence, right? So I do already feel as if that you were putting energy into this, or in this field, right? Whether it's career, whether it's relationships, you already put there's something that started the flame in the first place, right? So in career, I get this sense of like I don't even want to say like, well, it could be very much easily promotion energy for my Leos are in like a consistent 9 to 5, because you are getting more responsibility and it's something that you would want, right? For my self-employed ones, this is fabulous, because I do feel like an opportunity to do like some type of partnership, some type of brand dealing, some type of collaborative thing, Leo. I feel like is coming up for you, Leo. So I like this a lot. There's something that's going to be a lot more responsibility. This even could be like for relationships, like a newly sparked fling, right? And I say fling, it could be like a newly sparked friendship where you do a lot of things together, right? So let's get some clarifiers on this, darling. Let's see how this progresses for you, Leo. You already had the Four of Pentacles coming out for you under your moon energy. Then the Chariot card coming in under the Queen of Wands energy. A lot of movement, darling. A lot of movement. I don't feel like you know this energy. And then the Eight of Swords under the King of Swords. And this makes sense for you, Leo. So let's break this down, right? Four of Pentacles. This is under your moon energy, right? So this is something that as I was saying, like you were already putting some energy into this. You're putting out your feelings, darling, feelers on things, right? And you just been sitting there waiting for something to kind of reveal itself. So while you don't know quite the details of it, you kind of know that something's in the woodworks for you. So, you know something's progressing because you've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the investment, right? So you've just been playing this waiting game, and so this waiting game is going to be rewarding you relatively soon, Leo. Then we have the Chariot card coming under your Queen of Wands, Leo. So this is really referring to me in the sense of this is in regards to a person. They're coming in extremely quick for you, right? This is in regards to most Leos in terms of like something that they feel passionately about, a new opportunity, a new objective, we'll call it, just a new objective for you. I feel like this objective is coming in extremely quick, and it's definitely part of your path, because I feel as if the Chariot only comes in when you're on your most divine path, when you're answering your calling. So definitely, if this is like whatever this is exactly where you needed to be at this point in time. This is about a person. This is a good connection to hone in on. This is about an opportunity. It's a good thing for you to be putting more energy into, Leo. And because this Eight of Swords is coming in underneath Leo, your King of Swords, this is showcasing to me where this has been what's holding you back a little bit. Partially is like your own insecurities. It's been like, the Eight of Swords is the most, it's like the brutal card to be having when it comes to those that don't like self-reflecting. Even though I know with you Leos, you guys kind of take it with stride, right? You don't really take things too personally. But the Eight of Swords is like the self-limiting, the beliefs, right? Maybe for some of you guys, you weren't sure if you were able to live up to the role of the King of Swords, so you were always afraid of having more responsibility put under you. For others of you, it's like maybe you didn't like what you saw in the mirror, right? And you needed to develop a little bit more self-love, a little bit more self-respect before you felt worthy of even engaging with another energy, right? In between recordings, I have Tulip right here. She's like sleeping next to me, or was. Now she's looking at me because I said her name, but I always snuggle her, but I have chopstick on, so I always, in all my videos, there's always something on my lips. So now, Leo, let's get into how this is going to end for you guys, right? How's this kind of come in? Ace of Swords coming in under your Moon card, and the Force of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles coming in here. So this is what I was looking for when I was talking about raises or promotions. I was looking for elevated energy. So Eight of Pentacles coming in under your Queen of Wands and Chariot. I like this a lot. This is like very much so promotion, raise, just up leveling on whatever way, Leo. And let's see. Ten of Wands coming in under your King of Swords, and this Eight of Swords. So yeah, Ace of Swords coming in with this. I feel as if this thing is just going to continually progress for you. I feel like this has been the thing that's been weighing heavy in terms of your depression. I'm not saying that you are depressed, Leo, but I feel, maybe it's just me, honey, and I'm just projecting, Leo. But like, I have stuff that, and I have certain things in my life that I stress about every single day, that if those are rectified, then things would just feel so much easier, right? Sometimes it's just money, honey. Other times it's relationships, it varies. And so I feel like this has been like a lingering depression, a lingering weight that's been on your shoulders for a while, Leo. And I feel like this is finally going to be rectifying itself with this up leveling, with this Eight of Pentacles, right? Eight of Pentacles, I want to point out contracts as well. Just something to make note of, as well as I was saying with that Moon card, when I was saying collaborative brand deals and all of that. Ace of Swords coming in here. I feel like this is just going to be something that continually inspires you, that you continue going down this path, right? Ace of Swords, when you have the Ace of Swords walking with you, you never, like, the decisions you make, the direction you take things, it's never the wrong choice, because it's kind of like a win-win situation for you, Leo. So let's just get some advice from your spirit guides in regards to this, of how you can better claim this, right? We're going to do 2 cards. We have the Five of Pentacles as well as the Knight of Cups. So the message really coming in for this, Leo, is just reminding yourself that you're worth it. Reminding yourself that you're worthy of opportunities. Reminding yourself that you're worthy of people pursuing you, right? Because I know for some of my Leos that have been with me for a while, you guys have been dealing with some hurdles when it comes to people valuing you, we'll just say, right? And so I feel like the biggest hurdle for you, Leo, is accepting the fact that you are worthy, essentially, of receiving good things. So yeah. I'm sorry, darling. Anytime I start speaking a lot, air tries to come out. I'm not trying to belch on camera, honey. But overall, really good cards for this, Leo. I like this a lot. Now, my darling Leo, let's get into some general spirit guide and ancestor. All right, the cards already came out. General spirit guide and ancestor messages for this week. So we have the Page of Cups coming in here with the Hermit card stepping forward, as well as the Three of Swords coming in as well, Leo. So I definitely feel as if you're going to be receiving opportunity probably during one of the low points in your life, right? To be completely blunt, Leo, I don't feel as if this is gonna, like, I can't promise you like a absolutely fabulous like living, right, for the next while, right? Because I do feel like this opportunity, this Page of Cups comes in, whether this is a new person coming in, right? Because that's the literal meaning, the new person, new opportunity coming in for you. I feel like this presents itself in the time of during your lowest point with the Hermit card and the Three of Swords, right? I feel like you guys are in this process already like licking your wounds with something, right? And so kind of just be ready for it and don't block it out, right? And I make this message clear just because I don't want you guys, Leo, to be like, well, since this old thing didn't work out because all of this did bring me pain, I don't want anything to do with this Page of Cups now, right? Make sure you don't get into that cynical energy, Leo. Let's get some clarifiers, though, what this Three of Swords and Hermit's about. Two of Pentacles coming in here, with the Six of Pentacles coming in here as well. So yeah, the thing that kind of like hurts you, or just, we'll just say disappoints you, right, with that Three of Swords and Hermit card, is where it's just like the struggle, Leo, of balancing like where you give your energy, who you give your energy to, and making sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin, right? And making sure that you're getting the respect that you deserve, getting that equal payout, whether it's in a job or what have you. It's just like all about just like self-worth again, Leo, and making sure that you are taken care of, right? Now, Leo, let's get into how people are perceiving you this week, darling. How this is going to be working is I'm going to be getting into their attributes first, kind of what I'm getting from them, and then it's up to you to see how this is fitting in your life. It could be a soulmate, twin flame, darling. It could be platonic, romantic, career, work-wise. Could be anything, darling. It's up to you. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but I don't expect it to, darling, right? If the attributes don't fit someone in your life or is appropriate for you, that's fine, honey, right? This is just for those that need this help that the message is for, right? So we have the Page of Wands coming in, Hierophant coming in, as well as the Justice card coming in here. So I feel like with this energy here, this gives me very much so a vibe. That voice crack, darling. This gives me very much so a vibe, Leo, of somebody who, it feels like somebody that loves love, somebody that really enjoys connections to the deepest level, someone that really enjoys consistency as well. Page of Wands, but they enjoy this consistency, but they're also a little bit of I almost want to say they kind of sign up for more than what they can like handle or what they can bargain for, if that makes sense, right? This is kind of someone that would make plans with you and then like wouldn't be able to commit to it later on just because of what else they signed themselves up for. Five of Swords, yeah. I feel like this is like an energy where it's just like overall like a good person, right? As I feel like everyone is, like deep down, is just a good person, but it's just like very flaky energy. It's almost as if like no matter what efforts you tried to do, Leo, when it comes to this person, you couldn't really connect with them on a deep level, even though on paper it seems like y'all would be perfect together, right? So let's see what their intentions are for you, Leo. These cards already came out. So we have the King of Cups coming in here with the Four of Cups and the Lover's card. All right, so Leo, here's the message here. I feel as if they're not going to realize how good this connection would be with you guys until a later point. King of Cups, Four of Cups coming in here, and the Lover's card. There may be on some level they acknowledge this, right? but they're kind of just keeping themselves closed off from the situation. They're for some reason playing this cool, right? Not really letting their emotions be clear. So you wouldn't even, as I was saying, like, I don't feel like you really get a good read on their emotions, right? The Lovers card, this lets me know just someone that's extremely complex. This lets me know of an individual that's like, they're very intimate energy, but something's kind of keeping them to this place of like putting you at a distance still. Uh, Leo, there is just this sense of where they're extremely on guard and just don't want to show like their vulnerable side with you for whatever the reasoning is. But it does feel as if this connection is just afraid of being vulnerable. They're afraid of being vulnerable. They're afraid of opening up to this. Ten of Swords, because, girl, we hear this storyline all the time, right? Probably even some of you guys can relate to it, Leo. So I mean, no offense by it whatsoever, darling. But they're afraid of this because of just pain from beforehand. Now, I don't know if you guys, I don't feel like you guys, because of this, right? I mean, obviously, some of you guys, Leo, you might be responsible for some of these swords, right? I don't know y'all's business, honey. But it's pain that's what's keeping them back. It's trauma. This gives me someone that needs to see a therapist, honey, right? Because they can't let this pain go, and so they're like, it's almost as if because of their past trauma, they're so afraid of showing emotion now. But I know even with the King of Cups and this Lovers cards, like deep down they do care, obviously, right? But they have to like figure out their own stuff, Leo. So it's kind of like that situation of, I'm not telling you to hang on to this person whatsoever, right? Because I can't guarantee you that they overcome this, right? For you and I, obviously it seems so black and white, right? And it seems so simple, but for them, they have to go through their own experiences, and it may take them forever. They may not even get over it ever, Leo, right? And so I always want to make that clear. I'm not trying to ever tell someone how to handle or what to do in a connection, because again, tarot cards can never capture the nuances of an actual like personal intimate connection. So yeah, all that being said though, Leo, hopefully this tarot reading was helpful. I don't feel drawn to pull any more cards for you. If you found some tarot cards resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to book a private personal reading with me, Leo, my website's linked down below, simplyvelca.com. Next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that just being SimplyVelca. Be sure to check out your monthly reading if you haven't already, Leo, and hopefully I can connect with you guys sometime in the near future. I love you so much, Leo. Bye.